What is going on, guys? It is Sheeprampage here, and today we are back with another brand new Hello Guest video. Now, normally I'd be doing like news things and talking about a bunch of random things that are supposed to be coming out. However, I was given like 20 or 10 to 20 different pictures of just random leaks that are going to be in the Alpha 2 game, and I'm going to be showing you guys these pictures and giving a little bit of discussion on them and my opinions on them, because a lot of them are just kind of things you can't make out. However, there are a few things that seem to lead to new items, new areas, and different things we're going to be learning in Alpha 2. Also, guys, this is a re-upload of a video that I made 3 hours ago. None of the pictures showed up, but I went in and I fixed it, and we should be all good. My apologies. Anyway, let's get right into the video. Okay, guys, so the first thing that we have here is some weird red mesh of like a truck and some weird ass things that are in front of it. Now, what this could mean is really up for speculation because it's hardly textured. So, with this weird red and blue design, I'd imagine it's going to develop, and this might end up becoming into the game. It does look pretty familiar. It kind of looks like the little intro scene where there's a car and you're first entering the amusement park. However, I feel like this is probably something different and leads to some sort of cutscene that we'll learn later. The next thing that we have is also untextured. That's a common theme with a lot of this stuff, is it's untextured with weird blue and red. And what this is a weird box with gears on it. Now, this sounds small, however, it could be something really big, because it has gears on it, which means that there is something big to it, and something that you're supposed to see. Because if it's just a box, then it's just a box. However, there is these gears on here, which means that there is something more to this, and it's something we'll learn in like Alpha 2, Alpha 3, Alpha 4, I don't even know, maybe the beta's full release. However, this looks like it's going to be a key piece to the game, and something that we're going to need to have later on. The next thing that we have here is an air pump. Now think about this. What could you use an air pump for? You know, you can use it for like blowing up random things, including car wheels. Now, what's super important about that is perhaps you're trying to leave and you can't because your tires are flat and you need to get a hold of this item doing some sort of puzzle. That sounds like it'd be something absolutely crazy, because maybe the guest will end up popping your tires. There's so many maybes, and what's so weird about this game is there's so many things that are being put into the game that just make no sense and could lead to a whole different weird lore of mysteries and things of the story, because to be honest, right now it's kind of vague. I'm not really sure where the Hello Guest universe is with the Hello Neighbor universe or Secret Neighbor, because the man in the hat is in Secret Neighbor, so it has some sort of purpose. However, maybe these type of things could end up linking up with these items. So maybe the Hello Guest is secretly the neighbor that has been shown in art in the past, and he's trying to stop you from leaving for whatever reason. And then, if that's true, then it branches off to a whole different level of things. So, the air pump, just kind of a small thing, however, I feel like will be a main item in the game in the future. The next thing that we have here is a camera in a box that says Tiny Build. Now, I feel like this is one of the more smaller items. I think this is just going to end up being a gift to you to kind of help you play the game in the future, because linking back to another item, there is a little drawer that has the Dynamic Pixels logo on it. So I feel like this stuff will be more of a tutorial thing, because they show their branding on it, which they've really never done in the game. So I feel like it's not going to have a significant part of the story. It might be in like the future menu or in a future tutorial, and it'll give you some free items to start out in order to make the game a little bit easier. Because as of right now, the puzzle in the game is ridiculously difficult. Like, finding the items really not as much, but knowing what to do was really difficult for me to figure out. Now, the final item that I'm going to be showing you guys of all these items that really has significance is this little wire mesh thing. Now, there's two things that this could be. I called it a wire mesh. It could be tree roots. However, this is very weird because, like I said, these things are all going to change and things like that. However, if this has its actual texture, the final texture that's going to be in the game, then this is clearly some sort of wires or some sort of electricity thing. I feel like, assuming that these are wires, there's going to be another puzzle in the game that's going to involve wires that are loose, and maybe it's like blocking a path, and the electricity is going to end up shocking you and you have to turn the power off, stuff like that. And with that and all the other items that I've been showing and seeing throughout the Discord and just the game files, you can see that there is seemingly either a lot to come into the game or another location that is yet to be made, because there are so many different things, so many different puzzles that are in this game, item-wise, that I'd imagine some will be removed. However, I'm sure a lot of them will stay because they've been modeled and they have a purpose. Things like the pump and now this little wire thing, it doesn't really fit in the Alpha 1 because the Alpha 1's really small. So I feel like that there might actually end up being another location or another version of the Alpha 1 room weird amusement park thing with different puzzles. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed, please make sure to like and subscribe. I just now got my Adobe Premiere all fixed up and everything. However, that does mean I'm using a lot better of an editor now than just like the spare that I was using while everything was all broken. So I am still learning it. That's why this video is a little bit more simple than any of my other videos. However, I'm going to be learning it and the video quality should end up getting better over time just as I learn it. Anyway, if you enjoyed, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.